I guess just starting off generally, how does it feel to have this project kind of cap off the landing? It's phase three. That right now this is the parking lot. So just how are you feeling about it?
Well, I'm very ecstatic. Obviously, there's a lot of development going on in the 5th District, which includes all of downtown and all of the new riverfront development that will be coming along. And each day as I'm out in the community, I find more people who are excited about what is going on. And this is particularly exciting to me because this is another private investment coming in, and it's going to help deal with our housing shortage, and particularly when it comes to affordable housing. As Mayor Sharon Tucker has said, and I think City Council agrees, we all want to work together not only to see more housing coming into the city, but affordable units for senior citizens and those on fixed income so they can have a place to live as well and enjoy the amenities of downtown and the riverfront development. So all of these things are exciting because they do help, I think, solve that issue with housing. It's exciting to have more development downtown, and this also brings retail, more shopping, and another restaurant, and another shop, and jobs to the downtown area. More those things, one follows the other. It's jobs, it's housing, it's entertainment, and economic development. So it's wonderful, particularly again with private investment building these facilities. So, we in city government can offer incentives, and certainly I will be prepared to do so as a council member, but it's wonderful to see private investment and other private investment coming in to our downtown.
Yeah, and affordable housing is always a big topic of conversation with the public when projects like this are announced. So 20% of the units will be affordable.
Yeah.
How does it actually break down? What's the actual number? What is affordable housing in Fort Wayne?
Yeah, and I think, again, I would like to also point out that I was just at the Electric Works campus here just a couple of days ago, and I think it's some 30% of those. And I know the mixture has a lot to do with the funding that's available and tax credits and so on. But we're very pleased whatever mix that we can get, particularly when it's going to be in the downtown area so folks can live in the downtown area. But we're also looking at affordable units elsewhere. And Mayor Tucker has been active. We saw the Rivers or the Park's Edge, I believe, apartments completed last week with that dedication, and we see other projects coming, not just downtown, but around the community. So we are going to be offering more spaces and I think more availability all over the city. And again, working together with the private sector and other sectors of government to try to ease this housing shortage and make sure that there's affordable living for everyone who wants to live in Fort Wayne.
And I know you're still early in this project, but what are the next steps? I know you have a meeting at least what I read, 4 o'clock. There's a meeting today, correct?
Yes, the Redevelopment Commission, and I believe Jonathan Weist might be able to answer that question more specifically, but there are some issues that they will discuss in that capacity, and I believe some of those, particularly the agreement coming forward to actually move forward with this company, will come to City Council at some point, and we certainly appreciate Mayor Tucker's guidance on that and look forward to participating. So there are always a number of sign-offs along the way, but we've all worked well together, I think, city government with the private sector, Republicans and Democrats on City Council who want to see these projects move forward and the housing shortage eased as much as we can. So I really salute the private sector. I salute Mayor Sharon Tucker's leadership, and very happy to be a partner in this as we move forward. Another exciting project in downtown Fort Wayne, and again, easing the housing shortage of our community.
And what do you think? Oh, Peter.
I know you had mentioned the private investors, and I know there are multiple partners that are working and helping with projects like this. But what type of impact have they had on Fort Wayne that you've noticed in the future of Fort Wayne?
Yeah, I mean, just everywhere I go, I hear folks commenting about the building boom. When you see these buildings coming up, and again, this is private investment coming forward. Jobs are being created in the construction industry. Jobs are going to be created long-term after the projects are finished. And of course, we have housing needs that are being met. So, some folks are talking about this around the country, and we're actually the major presidential candidate on our side. Vice President Harris has made this a very top issue, but we're taking action in Fort Wayne, and I think That's largely thanks to Mayor Sharon Tucker's leadership. And we are trying to do our share again to ease that housing shortage and work with private developers. Again, I like to point out that all of these buildings that are going up in this area are all private investment. And city government stands by to help where we can, but the effect is extraordinary. You know, again, construction jobs. We are solving the housing issues. We will have jobs in the private sector that will maintain these in the restaurants and the shops that follow. So again, increasing our tax base, all very good for the continued growth of the city of Fort Wayne.